this race, the clock never stops. Joe has 12 days to make it from Oceanside, California, all the way to Annapolis, Maryland. The race itself is grueling, but there's something that keeps Joe pedaling through what some would call insufferable pain.
I've already made up in my mind there's one of two ways that this is going to go.
Joe Lawhorn has a long journey ahead of him.
I'm either going to fall over dead or I'm going to cross the finish line.
He's an ultra-endurance rider, meaning he can pedal 400 miles on two wheels in less than 24 hours.
When you ride 200, 300 miles straight, you start to hurt. And I think about my brothers that didn't come home.
Joe fought for his country in the Marines and Army for 12 years.
I went into the military when I was 17. I felt it was my honor, a duty to do it. I did several combat tours. I was just a regular infantryman.
He was there for the invasion of Afghanistan and served in an anti-terrorism unit, searching vehicles and personnel, looking for IEDs and weapons.
I was in the military for so long that to me, that wasn't a job. That wasn't a career. That was my identity. Kind of went out, not on my own terms.
Joe was placed on a permanently disabled retirement list, suffering from PTSD.
I was going through a really dark period. I still have really rough days, hard days.
There are certain triggers in his life today that remind Joe of his military service abroad.
I did the marathon a couple years ago, and they had us in the crowd. Lots of people. They had a drone flying overhead with a GoPro taking pictures, photographers on the rooftop, and it was like I was on a patrol in Kabul again.
Battling PTSD and struggling with the loss of his identity, Joe started writing.
It's the only way I know how to honor guys that gave more than me.
Come June, his goal is simple.
Definitely to finish it.
He'll keep pedaling, training through freezing cold rain.
It's huge for me to be able to ride through my hometown.
Chillicothe is Joe's safe place.
If I can get here, I know I've got the race in the bag.
But when he starts feeling tired, there's something on his mind that will always keep him pedaling.
Some of my friends that have missing limbs or in a wheelchair. I have a friend that'll never be able to see his daughter because his eyes. And I will push for them.
Joe tells me cycling is a kind of therapy for him to cope with his demons. The race across America will take him through 3 mountain ranges, 2 deserts, and his hometown of Chillicothe. He's expected to ride through his hometown on June 19th or 20th. Courtney Yoon, NBC4.
Boy, we've got to be there for that. I don't like to drive 200 or 300 miles at a time. That is
400 miles in 24
story.
hours. Very impressive.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody can physically do that for 12 days in a row.
Well, you know, as Courtney indicated, it's more of a therapy for him as well.
Yeah, but
so it's kind of helping him at the same time. You know, you can learn more about Joe's incredible story. Just go to our website, NBC4i.com. It's posted on our homepage. Good story, Courtney.
Well, a client